Closed captioning provided by the full-time MBA program in the Haslam College of Business. Learn, transform, lead. It all starts here. Big Orange Basketball, the Rick Barnes Show. Time now to go inside the orange for an exclusive look at the basketball balls. The Rick Barnes Show, hosted by Tennessee head basketball coach Rick Barnes and the Vol Network's Bob Kessling.
Pulls up, fires a three. That's good.
Welcome to Big Orange Country and the Rick Barnes Show. Brought to you each week by the Big Orange Debit Card, only from the official bank of the Vols, First Tennessee. By Ford. Pick and roll in a new Ford with available EcoBoost technology, only at your local Ford dealer. By Verizon. Come home to a better network. Verizon, official wireless provider of the Tennessee Volunteers. And by Farm Bureau Insurance. With agents in more communities than any other insurer, Tennessee turns to Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols.
Season winding down, the Volunteers have 2 home games left and a road game at Vanderbilt. They play Arkansas on Saturday night, and Coach got to bounce back from a tough loss at South Carolina.
Well, we do. And this time of year, you know, when you think of the last 2-3 weeks of the season, it always gets tougher because everybody's wanting to finish strong. And, you know, we go into South Carolina, and they played great. They really, after we had a really good win here at home against LSU, we go down there, and they just really took it to us. Pretty much what Coach Martin said here, that he thought that we came out and kind of punched them in the face. I thought they punched us in the face from the very beginning.
Played very well against LSU without Kevin Punter. How has that dynamic changed your team with him missing the last 2 games?
Well, it has changed just because, you know, we've really lost our transition game, the way that we were really getting up and down the floor earlier, and Shambari knows how to do it. He's just not as comfortable doing it right now in the games as he needs to be. We need him to get back to doing that for us these last couple games.
Any chance that Punter might come back this season?
It's day to day. You know, we don't know, and you know, with a stress fracture like that, it's day to day. And if there's any way that it can happen, he's a guy that would make it happen, but we'll just have to play it.
But it's opened the door for Shambari Phillips to get a lot of valuable minutes.
Valuable minutes for him, and you know, throughout the year, you know, some of the younger guys have gotten minutes, and it's going to come back and help him down the road. And but you want it right now for him, and he's learning something every single day in every single game.
You sent a message to some veterans on your team though in the second half of the South Carolina game.
Well, this time of year, Bob, you can't not compete. All we ask our guys to do is to play really hard. You know, I think it's a tremendous honor and privilege to have a chance to have a Division I scholarship at a great university like the University of Tennessee. And all we ask in return is that you give us your best effort. And that's all we want. And if we're not getting that, to me, playing time is valuable, and you've got to make sure that if you're going to really build a program that you hope that one day will win championships, you've got to have players that they understand that every time they walk on that floor, they have to compete at the very highest level. Regardless if things are going your way or not, you've got to compete and do your job. And the team has a chance to compete Saturday night against the Arkansas Razorbacks. We'll talk about that and break down Tennessee basketball when we come back in a moment.
Calhoun's and the Vol Network invite you to talk Tennessee basketball every Monday night on Vol Calls. Join special guests in person or tune in from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern as the Vol Network broadcasts live from Calhoun's on the River in downtown Knoxville.
We won here, and here, and here, here, and here, here, also in here, back there, behind here, even next to these guys here. In the nation's largest independent study, RootMetrics just named Verizon #1 network for the 5th time in a row, here. So when the other guys claim they're the best, remember, there's only one #1. And now we'll pay up to $650 to switch to the best network, this one right here.
Healthcare is most effective when it's customized to you, the patient. That's why Volunteer Pharmacy offers compounding services using state-of-the-art equipment and high-quality ingredients. This allows us to offer medications and dosage forms that are not commercially available and free of unnecessary additives, so you get the most out of your prescribed treatments. Let our family take care of your family. Visit Volunteer Pharmacy today and learn how we can customize your medications to work for you.
One Tennessee. One sustainable goal. Zero waste in Big Orange Country. No sort recycling. Now, zero excuses. Made possible by Eastman, Food City, and Waste Connections. No sort makes it easy to be a good sport. Take your shot at sustainability. At Tennessee, good sports always recycle.
At Farm Bureau Health Plans, you may have heard us say, we've got you covered.
What does gotcha mean?
It means no matter who you are
or what age,
whether you just need coverage for one
or for you, your wife, or kids.
You've got choices for great health plans.
And Medicare supplements?
All our plans have options.
With different levels of coverage.
And deductibles and co-payments.
Mom, can I get covered?
Of course. Have questions? Visit fbhealthplans.com or your local Farm Bureau office. We've got you covered.
The Rick Barnes Show is being brought to you by the Dish 3-year TV price guarantee. Same price every month for 3 years. Dish, proud sponsor of the Big Orange.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
And by UT Medical Center, Tennessee's hospital. UT Medical Center, wisdom for your life.
Time now for the breakdown segment with Coach Barnes. Coach, you talk a lot about defense being a team game. Everybody's got to communicate and everybody's got to talk.
It really is a team game, and the one thing that where we have gotten better is playing defense for longer periods of time and getting teams into longer possessions, and we've done a much better job recently, and also Armani has done a great job for us all year coming over blocking shots.
He's probably at 6'4" the most intimidating shot blocker in the country.
Well, he's done a great job, and it's something he really likes to do, and he sees it, you know, he really anticipates well, and he's got great timing.
He's in the top 10 all time at UT in block shots. Let's talk a little bit about the concept now you're talking about.
Well, right here is just an out of bounds situation that we're getting into. LSU's got the ball out of bounds under their basket, and you see here they simply just run a little play here to get the ball in bounds. And now you see again the shot clock is just getting going, and a lot of things, a little side ball screen right there. We're looking for the post up inside. Good job by Kyle, and again everybody needs to be in help position, good ball pressure. And then right here again you see again the clock's getting down to 14-15 seconds, and now they're getting organized here to where they're going to have to come with something. They're going to go just really clear it out right here, quick ball screen. Good job staying in front, and Armani coming over blocking the shot. Just a great job with us staying with it. And then this next clip actually goes more towards the offensive end, where again we get down the start of the game and we're looking to get the ball reversed, and then we quickly want to try to establish an inside game, and the ball goes in there. What we'd really like, really more than anything, would be for Robert to try to catch the ball closer, but he is good when he gets the ball here. He just gets it and he just jumps up over. And what's really good about this play, you watch the effort of Dietrich Mastella coming in, Kyle coming in to right here. What you like to see a little bit more would be Armani going into rebound, but yet that's a good job. Out of bounds plays, we really have tried to work hard all year trying to score from out of bounds, and we do have different alignments. As you see right here, this is like our spread alignment right here, and there's a lot of things that can happen. We can screen in a lot of different areas, and here is a particular play where we're going to screen right here, and when the defense, if it doesn't help, and what we like about this, if there's not ball pressure right here, this guy has really, it's almost like a quarterback in a pocket that can just stand and pick it apart. So he's standing back, he's off the line, and he just simply...
So how many options does he have off this inbound?
Well, right here's the first one. Here's the first one, and then the second one's going to be him coming here, and the third one would be him slipping, and this would be our safety. But
you got to read it, which way the defense moves.
Yeah, right here we got the first option. Right there, that's the first option. And then we come back, and you see now the same alignment, but now in the last clip, what we saw was him screening right here. And so now they've adjusted where they've moved back, and so now we're going to go screen somewhere else and out there. So this guy's out there, and so we're going to screen there, and then these two guys will get these two guys occupied. So right here, there's a screen there, and you see Robert comes in right there, and they play it, and then here's a second little rub we get, and down the lane, and again, really good job and a great layup by Shambari.
You know, everybody talks about inbounds plays where you just throw the ball in, but if you really work on it, and I know you do, there's a lot of hidden points there.
Well, it is, special situations, and those are the games within the game, and you know, there's some teams that really work hard at not letting you get the ball in those situations, whether you're on the baseline or sideline. but we are trying to look to score really as much as we can from underneath the basket.
When you're playing defense on inbounds plays, do you zone all the time, or you man up, or how do you determine that?
We change it up. We change it up based on the team that we're playing against and really what defense we think will work. And sometimes we'll show zone, go man, but it goes from game to game.
You know, it's one of those things too. You have to spend a lot of time on these inbounds plays, because if you don't, then you give up a lot of points.
Special situations, and again, whether you're on offense or defense, those are really critical plays and can be the difference in winning and losing.
Let's break it down. Tennessee basketball with Coach Barnes. We'll be back in just a moment.
With SEC action heating up on the basketball court, now is the time to gear up for Tennessee basketball. On sale now at participating Cracker Barrel Old Country stores are My All t-shirts. Pick up your shirt while supplies last and give your all for Tennessee. Presented by Dish.
Our family, we're not like any other. We're spirited, tough, loyal. We believe in tradition and honor. Generation after generation, we're Vols for life. This is my family. And this is my truck.
It's all about family football and F-150 on a Tennessee Saturday. Now drive F-150 with 0 for 60 or get up to $10,349 in total savings.
Go Vols!
Excellence is finding ways to solve new challenges. It's one of the reasons we created our 6 centers of excellence. Physicians from different disciplines working together to provide better solutions for you. It's a collaborative effort that pushes us to be our best and to provide you with the best care possible. Excellence is a journey that we take every day. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
Well, we all know the Power T is Tennessee. I love pulling out my big orange debit card. I want everybody to know that I'm committed to First Tennessee Bank the way First Tennessee Bank is committed to me. This is something really special because you understand the commitment that First Tennessee Bank has made to the University of Tennessee. You know that you're part of a great team and you're proud of it. You're proud to show that card, and you know that you love the loyalty that they've given us. You'll find the Power T at First Tennessee.
Daddy, why do zebras have stripes?
Camouflage. Camouflage, honey.
Why is the sky blue?
Refraction. Refraction.
Why do I have fingerprints? What is the NASDAQ? Do turtles like cheese?
Yes. No. Johannes Kepler. The Constitution. Zinc with a coating of copper.
Where do babies come from?
Check, please.
Farmers have all the answers. Get yours at FBITN.com.
It's time now to go inside the orange. Brought to you by Vol Network Home Entertainment. Available at participating Walmart locations and online at volnetwork.tv.
Tennessee wins its first SEC game of the season. First SEC win for Rick Barnes and the first home victory of the year in conference play.
Our program's in exceptional hands with Rick Barnes. I knew that would be the case. Rick's our third coach in 3 years. And so we've got stability now. And in time, we'll be very, very excited about where this basketball program is.
This game's going to be won by the biggest competitor. Whoever wants to win is going to win it. So be tougher, I'm telling you. Come on, compete.
People often talk about coaches as parental figures. Well, he personifies that. And you can see that in the comments and the body language of our players. They respect him. They know he loves them as people. They know that one of his primary goals is to help them grow as people, make them a better person as well as a better player. He's extraordinarily focused on character. He's extraordinarily focused on work ethic. He'll develop the players. We'll get some very talented players, but he'll also develop players. He's proven that everywhere he's ever been.
Tennessee with numbers. Mostella gives it back to punter. Pull up three on the way. Good! Money!
For us to lead Florida by 30 points here and beat 4 of the top 5 teams in our league is pretty remarkable work by Rick, the staff, and those young men. They believe in it, and they've gotten better as the year has progressed. At this level, when you don't have a true point guard going into the season and you don't have a veteran big man or even many big men on the bench, that's a tough formula to be successful. And yet he's got these young men playing just as hard as they can play. Coach Barnes he's a great teacher, but there are times when he drives the team, which you have to do as a coach, and he's real. To our players, he's a real person, not just a coach who comes in that window of practice and you don't see him until he comes in the next window. He's around them all the time. And the feedback I get from our players is in that vein. They admire and respect Rick Barnes as a person, not only as a coach.
Let's play every possession on both ends. Let's win every possession, all right?
He has been very, very good for the University of Tennessee and for our athletics program.
It's about leadership from the top, and Dave Hart has been very supportive of this Tennessee basketball program.
He has. Well, he's very supportive of the entire athletic department, and he's extremely loyal to the University of Tennessee. And you know, obviously things happen very quickly for me, Bob. And if it wasn't for my understanding, and not that I knew Dave great, but I have had so much respect for him from afar. Knowing a guy like Leonard Hamilton, like I do, who speaks nothing but volumes about him and about how loyal he is, there was no question in my mind that when he and I talked, after 5 minutes, I knew that this is a human being, one that you could trust with your life, and a guy that was going to do everything he could to not only help you do your job, but help you come into a new situation and make this your home. And I'm lucky to say that he's my boss.
When we come back, we'll go inside the gym with Coach Barnes here on The Rick Barnes Show.
You're never too young to be a VFL. Sign up for the Junior Vols Club. For more information or to sign up for Junior Vols, visit utsports.com. Presented by the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. Proudly serving the University of Tennessee Athletic Department since 1949.
The more some of your monthly utility bills keep going up, the more economy natural gas heat brings to your home. You see, the supply of natural gas keeps growing, so monthly gas bills seem more steady. Why? More gas supply means more economy month after month. Supply, economy. In Tennessee, man's best friend is
natural gas.
Almost.
When this card comes out, prices come down. With the Food City Value Card, you'll earn value points toward 15 cents off per gallon or 5% off your groceries. Only at Food City.
We interrupt these Tennessee highlights to bring you this message of thanks.
To all of our Tennessee Fun family, I'd like to say thank you for what you do for Tennessee student athletes.
What we do on the field is not possible without your generosity, so thank you.
But most importantly, you make a difference for all of us in the classroom.
You've invested in my future.
In my career.
In my life. So again, thank you.
The Tennessee Fund is grateful to all of our donors and the difference you make in the lives of our student athletes.
At Farm Bureau Health Plans, you may have heard us say, we've got you covered.
What does gotcha mean?
It means no matter who you are.
Or what age.
Whether you just need coverage for one.
Or for you, your wife, or kids.
You've got choices for great health plans.
And Medicare supplements?
All our plans have options.
With different levels of coverage.
And deductibles and co-payments.
Mom, can I get covered?
Of course. Have questions? Visit fbhealthplans.com or your local Farm Bureau office. We've got you covered.
The Rick Barnes Show is being brought to you by Farm Bureau Health Plans. We've got you covered. Get a rate quote online at fbhealthplans.com or at your local Tennessee Farm Bureau office. By Eastman Chemical Company, promoting sustainability. Remember, good sports always recycle. And by Vol Network Home Entertainment. Available at participating Walmart locations and online at volnetwork.tv.
Maddie Glab here with assistant coach Desmond Oliver. Today we're going to talk about how to defend a ball screen, many different types of ways. You guys have a few ways that you like to use. Talk about those ways.
Yes. So most teams will initiate an offense with the ball starting up top, and they'll typically make a pass to the wing. They'll be further out to the top here on the wing. And so starting out first, we have to have really good ball pressure. So it's Brad's job right now to make this offensive player here, Lucas, uncomfortable and have good pressure, staying in front without getting beaten to the basket, but making him feel some duress defensively. Most teams will sprint instead of sprint side ball screen to catch you off guard. So Armani's job is he starts out playing post defense initially, and then once this man takes off and starts to leave, he wants to stay connected to make sure that he arrives the same time the AD arrives, okay? So now he's connected, meaning if Armani were to run up here too soon and leave space, most guards can turn the corner and split it. So now turn and split it, right? So that wouldn't be good. He wants to stay connected. So now we got really good ball pressure. He wants to then call the screen. As he's running out here, he's yelling out, screen, and we like him to yell out the type of screens. Well, there's a lot of them. We could red a ball screen, meaning trap it. So right now we're gonna call red, right? So back up real quick, Armani. All right, here it is. We got good ball pressure, and we stop. So right now we got two defenders on the ball, creating, really good pressure. And in a real game, we got 5 guys. So now we got guys rotating to guard that guy, and eventually our defense splits the court in half. One defender's here on the nail, playing really good help defense, and we have one defender here at the rim playing good help defense. Now, ironically, our weak side defenders are going to be in the same spots with all of our ball screen defenses. So that was red. Bring it back for a second. All right, our favorite defense for Tennessee is to catch a ball screen. That is to keep our matchups the same, where now our guards are guard the whole possession, and our big guards are big. So again, that pass gets made right now. We got really good ball pressure, all right? So here it is, the screen starts coming. Ideally, it's Brad's job now, with the help of Armani, right, to guard it, and at some point get back in front again. As he gets in front, that post guy starts to dive and post up. Armani's job is to slow the ball down some, and then get back and guard his man on defense. Now, in most games, there'll be a guard here in the corner on offense to be the guy that steps up here as a back action guy to try to feed the post. So it's not easy. He's got to guard the ball, he's got to help for a second, and then get back and guard his man in the post.
Armani, tell me about the communication, because I know that's key. What do you got to do communication-wise, and what happens when there isn't communication?
Most certainly you have to talk at all times on the court, especially on the defensive side of the ball, especially when we have so many terms of, whether it's catch, red, you have to let the defensive guy know who's guarding the ball, whatever we're in. So if you don't do that, then sometimes I might come up, I might think it's a red, and he might go up under the ball screen, the guy who's guarding the ball. So you have to be on the edge at every point in time.
Calhoun's and the Vol Network invite you to talk Tennessee basketball every Monday night on Vol Calls. Join special guests in person or tune in from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern as the Vol Network broadcasts live from Calhoun's on the River in downtown Knoxville.
This is how the Vols pitch in.
Staying hydrated is all part of the game. For the men's basketball team, that means drinking lots of water. Empty bottles add up. Just like making a basket, it's important to make sure they get recycled.
Pitch in and do your part. Sponsored by Eastman, Food City, and Waste Connections. Promote sustainability. At Tennessee, good sports always recycle.
Well, in the coaching business, you really are on the go all the time. Our schedules are never routine. If you would come to practice, you'd hear the terms go, go, go. In our life, with recruiting, you go, go, go. And with that in mind, you need convenience. First Tennessee Bank is there. They're there for you, big cities, small cities, wherever you may go, you can always find First Tennessee Bank. For a coach on the go, there's only one name to know. First Tennessee, the official bank of the Vols.
One Tennessee. One sustainable goal. Zero waste in Big Orange Country. No sort recycling. Now zero excuses. Made possible by Eastman, Food City, and Waste Connections. No sort makes it easy to be a good sport. Take your shot at sustainability. At Tennessee, good sports always recycle.
Excellence is a choice to constantly set your expectations higher. It's how we receive the Magnet designation for outstanding patient care and nursing, a recognition only 7% of hospitals nationwide achieve. And it's earned by professional nurses who constantly stay at the forefront of medical care. Excellence is a commitment. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
Our family, we're not like any other. We're spirited, tough, loyal. We believe in tradition and honor. Generation after generation, we're balls for life. This is my family. And this is my truck.
It's all about family football and F-150 on a Tennessee Saturday. Now drive F-150 with 0 for 60 or get up to $10,349 in total savings.
Go Balls!
It's time to announce the AutoZone Player of the Week. Get in the zone, AutoZone. In the zone for Tennessee was senior Armani Moore for having this crazy stat line against LSU. 17 points, 10 rebounds, tying a career-high 7 assists, 2 blocks, and 4 steals. Congratulations to Armani Moore, our AutoZone Player of the Week. From parts to helpful advice, AutoZone has everything you need to get in the zone. AutoZone.
It's time now for Ask the Coach, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low price every day. Academy Sports and Outdoors, proud corporate sponsor of the Vols.
Coach, this letter comes from Craig Page, and he wants to know if you saw the letter to the editor that Coach Majors wrote in the News Sentinel.
I did, and it was sent to me by way of text, and I have to tell you, it's a real compliment coming from Coach Majors. I've had a chance to spend some time with him, and I love being around him. He's a funny guy. You know, he loves to have a good time. He never goes without really, in the last part of that article, telling me that he grew up knowing how to play pick and roll basketball. He can tell me he's got a 2-hand set shot or a 1-hand set shot. And if anybody knows anything about building programs, as you and I were talking about, he knows what it's about. And so it's really a compliment that he would take time to do that.
You know, good coaches respect good coaches, don't they?
Yeah, really, you do. You respect people that you know that love what they do, and just like I respect you for I know you love what you do, and you love people that when that passion shines through, and you can tell even with him today that he loves talking about sports and being around. But I love the fact that he's always telling me that he still has eligibility.
You got 1 year left.
Yeah.
Arkansas coming in Saturday night. Big chance to bounce back again.
Again, against a team, I think they've won 2 in a row now, playing well, and you're coming down the stretch. Every game's an important game, and you know, they had their way with us up there in Arkansas, and so we're going to have to again keep really worrying about ourselves, you know, because we're not in sync right now with our offense. We're just almost feel like we're holding on, and we can't do that. We've got to get back to where we're really united as a team, and we know exactly what we're going to get.
Tennessee and Arkansas, 7:30 on Saturday night at Thompson Building Arena. Tickets available at uttix.com, and we'll show you highlights next week right here. Coach, have a good week, and good luck against Arkansas. And we'll talk to you next week here on The Rick Barnes Show.
This has been a presentation of the Vol Network, produced by IMG, the world's premier sports media and entertainment company. Produced at the Hand Digital Studio.